4 or 5 years ago, so she
Yeah.
was still
She was much more lucid.
Yeah, where now
Absolutely.
it's like less often that she is.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, I get it. Like she should absolutely do whatever she wants at this point. And I think it's wrong just to tout her out and be like, oh look, take a picture with Nichelle Nichols, who doesn't know where she is or what she's doing. That's so disgusting. But anyways, that's kind of not a sour note, but like kind of a down note to end the episode. But before we say goodbye, definitely, Neil, I do want to know what you are looking forward to seeing in the Picard series, and also if there's anything that you are hoping will not be in the Picard series.
Mostly what I'm looking for is the progression of the characters and Starfleet, and just moving forward in the mythology rather than a lot like I really enjoy Enterprise. I really enjoyed the second season of Discovery, but it's all prequel stuff. I want to see what happens next. Like that's the main thing. I'm looking forward to some of the characters popping back up. Like that second Picard trailer with Riker and Troy was super emotional for me, and I really, really enjoyed seeing them. But I don't want that to be the focus of the new series. I want to see what happens next.
But do you want to hear a Riker space dad joke? Because that's what I want.
Oh, yeah,
From Riker.
Of course.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he's got dad jokes.
Yeah,
Space
I want to hear
jokes.
all the Riker dad jokes. But I want them to be in like one episode, and then him not to show back up until maybe it's the second season. You know, like I really want to see the series move forward. I want to see Starfleet past what we've already seen. I want to see how they're going to deal with this new reality. I don't know if they're going to go with the Romulus being destroyed aspect that happened at the beginning of Star Trek Kelvin timeline stuff, which happened in Prime Universe. But I want to see what they're going to do with all these different aspects of the future, rather than just doing a bunch of, hey, remember this character and what's going on with them now? And hey, remember this character, what's going on with them now? Like, I want to see aspects of that, but I want to see what the universe looks like going forward and what the 24th century looks like past the Next Generation, past Voyager, and how Picard fits into that.
Yeah, I remember ages ago when they first announced the series, I know you and I, Neil, had a conversation about it, and we both agreed that we did not want this to be Next Generation 2.0.
Right.
Like, we don't need to see Geordi and Data and Worf and Troy and Riker. Like, we don't need to see all of those characters showing up. That being said,
I mean, if they did, they would have been missing a big thing if they didn't call it the next generation.
next generation, yeah. That being said, I would not be opposed, and I don't know if you feel the same way, Neil. I would not be opposed to a John Delancey Q cameo.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if he showed up,
I would that.
I would really enjoy that.
See, that's the thing. I'm not opposed to cameos. I just don't want them to focus on any of those cameos. Like, I'm not opposed to, say, Geordi showing up for 10 minutes in one episode. Right. And, like, having a moment with Data. That would be great. That'd be beautiful. But then I don't want to see him the rest of the time.
Right.
Or
the
like
show
that.
The show is called Picard. It's not called Next Generation, Redux. The next chapter or whatever.
Yeah. Or next generation.
Yeah, exactly. As
Brooke so elegantly put it.
The Next Generation Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah. Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm totally not opposed to cameos from former cast members. I just don't want them to be the focus of the show. I want the show to stand on its own. I want it to be the next chapter moving forward. That's why I kind of like the fact that Jeri Ryan seems to be more heavily involved, because she's not a next-gen character. She's a Voyager character. But she's a character that can be explored going forward, that we haven't already seen their marriage or their conclusion to their chapter of their lives.
Yeah, I totally agree. I totally agree with everything that you're saying, and I hope that we get it all. I hope that we get everything we're hoping for in Picard.
I'm so excited for the show. Oh my god!
Give it to me now. I
want it in my brain right now.
I know. I'm sure that when that first episode drops, I'm sure we'll all be watching it like again and again just to really enjoy it. But, Neil, if people would like to get more of you on the interwebs, where can they find you? Do you have anything you'd like to plug and share that people could get more of Neil in their lives?
And you can always check out my band, The Restless Sons. We're on YouTube. We have a music video. We have live stuff on there. I show up on podcasts occasionally. That's about it.
All right. Listen to Neil's band, The Restless Sons. They're on YouTube.
Is that like a male child sons or like gas star sons?
No, it's more like male children.
Okay.
We're a bunch of guys who don't know what we want in life, so we're restless.
Gotcha. I mean, because it could have had like...
It could have had multiple meetings, yes. Yeah. We chose not to because we don't want to.
Cool.
Fine.
Awesome.
Sounds like you'll change your mind, though, because you're restless.
They're restless.
Yeah, we could. We definitely could.
Back and forth.
Never be tamed.
We're like wild Mustangs.
Oh, man. Awesome. Neil, thank you so much for joining us for these 2 episodes. This was amazing. Looking forward to seeing Picard, of course, and hopefully having you back on to review another episode with us. So that's
sure.
Thank
you so much for having me.
Yay! So until next time, I've been Rebecca.
And I've been Brooke.
And please continue boldly going where no one has gone before. See you next week.
Is hosted by Rebecca and Brooke. You can find us at facebook.com/PicardCast, on twitter.com @ThePicardCast, or email us at picardcast@gmail.com. Thank you for listening, and boldly go where no one has gone before.